Welcome to
Welcome
vlog
to vlog two.
number two. My name is Connor.
I'm David.
This is David. Today we will be covering week two.
Yeah.
Week two.
Week one of classes.
Week one of classes. Nice. Our Truman classes. So we'll start on Monday. First day of class. So for me, it wasn't that bad. It was fairly, what's the word I'm looking for? Nostalgic. Didn't feel like I was in class. We did go to our real classes the week before during Truman Days. So we had our Truman Day class.
Yeah.
So that was like our one real class that we sat in on before we got to
It's
experience
like
that.
the main class for your major, but you're undeclared yet.
Yeah, I'm undeclared.
So what class did you have?
It was a philosophy class.
Okay.
So we talked about what we were going to be covering the semester, and then on Monday, I think Monday was my philosophy class. But yeah, so what was your class during that?
So my class for Truman Days was Introduction to Exercise Science, which sounds like it could be a pretty fun class. Like we'll have some cool like testing stuff to do, like physical testing, like blood pressure. It seems like it's like more of a real class than lots of other exercise science programs I've heard about. Like we'll actually be learning some stuff relevant to our career, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, so you're an exercise fitness
Exercise science major, pre-PT.
God willing.
God willing.
So Monday was our first day of classes, and so Tuesday.
Well, what about me?
Yeah, well, go for it. Go for it.
Alright, so
what was Monday? What was Monday?
Monday, I woke up at 6 o'clock and came to the chapel at the Newman Center. Then I bounced back to my hall and got breakfast at 7. And then at 7:30 had my calculus class, which meets every single morning at 7:30.
Early riser.
Yeah, it's actually kind of nice. But yeah, I had classes, and Monday was literally the first day in my life I've ever had to go to school, because I was homeschooled my whole high school and grade school, whole life pretty much. And it actually wasn't really that weird, to be honest. Because instead of me having to read the book for like a long time and try to figure stuff out on my own, I literally just had a teacher, at least for math, who just like told me how to solve the problems, and I just took notes on how to do that. So now that kind of actually makes it a lot easier because I can just skip straight to like the practice problems now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually kind of nice. Like I tell people, the only difference now compared to like homeschool is like now if I actually have questions, I have someone I can go to ask, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, so I didn't have that. So we're basically two opposite people.
Yeah.
He was homeschooled. I went to private school all my life, and now we're here. And so Monday, did we have an activity at Truman? Did we?
Table soccer.
Okay, yeah. So another game of table soccer. Yeah, that was
awesome.
pretty fun.
Yeah, there was a lot more people this time than
We played
last
with.
time.
So the first time we did it, we didn't play with two.
We only played with one ball.
So this time around, we played with two balls, and it made it even crazier.
I've got the first goal.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm not even good at soccer.
I don't play. I played soccer freshman year in
I'm
high
fast.
school.
That's it.
So yeah, Monday was soccer, and Tuesday, same deal, more classes.
Had my first biology lab, which I'm not a big fan of. I'm not a big fan of this biology class. I love biology. Like I love cells and genes and stuff like that, but this teacher's quickly making me not like that part of science anymore, which is annoying.
Tuesday was.
Tuesday night happened.
So for my classes, I had. Let's see. My classes were probably writing, fitness and health, and what is it? Writing, fitness and health, and philosophy. Yeah, so I had philosophy. It wasn't that bad. Philosophy is going to be interesting because it's a class where there's a lot of people who have different ideas, and philosophy is just one of those subjects that it can be might make some people infuriated about other people judging them on opinions and stuff like that. But philosophy is a pretty interesting class. It really does help in understanding like what you believe.
Can give you more of like a process to like think through.
Yeah, so like metacognition, thinking about what you think about. Tuesday, so what did we have an activity on Tuesday?
Excuse me. We had like extreme water sports, which
Oh right, yeah.
it's really
So
kickball with slip and slides, pretty much. A long slip and slide. It got pretty cold pretty quickly though.
Yeah, it
there was
wasn't-
not a lot of sun.
Kirsch-
People were shivering.
northern Missouri doesn't get a little warm sometimes. It's interesting weather.
Yeah.
We had Tuesday it was like really really cold, not cold. It was cold for being the summer, and then Wednesday spaghetti night, same
Spaghetti
deal
night.
with classes.
Yeah,
spaghetti
pretty much
night.
same deal. Math in the morning.
Spaghetti and not spaghetti and meatballs. We just had spaghetti and red
Yeah.
sauce, and we watched Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
We tried to watch
We
it.
tried to watch it. The computer wasn't working.
Every like 5 minutes it would freeze for like 10 seconds.
Yeah, and then people would be
And
like,
then come back.
"Oh," and then it come back on, "Yay!"
And
then
about,
it happened, like,
about
10 more
halfway
times.
through it just like froze.
Everyone got annoyed.
So instead, what did we play?
So we played. It's called the dating game, and so like it's like charades. So like everyone has like so the girls are the guys. So you have one person that wants to marry
bachelor,
someone, the
bachelorette,
bachelor, the
or whatever.
bachelorette, and then
You have
the
three,
guys are the girls.
You have three other contestants.
Yeah, so
who-
they choose a different character based off of like a list of characters that you can choose. So like
and they have to portray that character in like the interview questions.
you were the elephant.
I
the-
was slowly turning into an elephant.
one of his characters was slowly turning into an elephant. So sometimes he would like stomp on the ground or do that, and in the middle of it, and like you would ask them questions or whatever. It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, favorite TV show, favorite food, where we go on a first date, stuff like that.
yeah, it was pretty fun.
Yours was hilarious.
Mine was the first one. Which one are you talking about? The one where
Now when you're asking questions, when you were the
yeah. So what my character was like does not like people to
was
be around people.
afraid of animals and people.
Afraid of animals and people. So like every time they would ask me a question, I'd like turn around, and then at one point I was behind the
He slowly went behind the
projector screen.
projector screen. And then they had someone raised it up when they asked the question, and for like 2 whole minutes, it was just slowly come up, and you just start to see legs, then you start seeing like his torso, and eventually you got up
cut to my
past his-
face, and then I was like
It was
really
like people
scared.
just waited 2 minutes for that to come up so they could see his face before he answered.
It
the
was
question.
pretty funny. Okay, so that was Wednesday. Thursday.
We then had mass later.
Oh yeah, sure. So you guys went to I wanted to go to mass, but I also wanted to practice for the ultimate frisbee team.
Yeah, are you gonna do that?
Probably not. It's a big
Yeah.
time commitment.
They're pretty serious about the.
They are, and
the
they
frisbee.
travel around on the weekends, so like that's gonna be
That's
busy.
not gonna be fun.
So I won't be able to do homework. But so Wednesday that you guys had mass and confession.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday, classes again, but this time
I just had math, nothing else.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
I wish I had done that. Thursday we had adoration, and so like the way
Adoration, praise, and worship.
yeah, so like they do sign up list,
Yeah,
which is really cool.
Like all the others. So we have like a chapel, but it's just a tabernacle. The Eucharist isn't like exposed, so it's not like an adoration chapel. But on Thursdays from 9 o'clock in the morning to 9 o'clock at night, they do have adoration, and they have people sign up for each hour. And the last hour from 8 to 9 is praise and worship. So we did that in the big room, the big like church room this week. But normally it's just a small adoration in the little chapel area.
Yeah, so it's actually pretty cool because like college kids are doing this. Like typically it'd be like I guess like the stereotype would be more like older people who like
Older
really
people like
don't have time on their hands, so they go to adoration. But like it's cool because
college students.
It's college students,
Whatever time they have.
they
coming in.
schedule their time around the adoration. Like they can sign up for an hour adoration, and then after that they go to class. So that's really cool.
Yeah, I tell people I take the 6 to 7 o'clock in the morning one,
Oh yeah.
but they don't have it because then they have to find someone to take from 7 to 8.
Then they
from
have
8
to
9.
Then no one wants to show up.
Yeah. but that's my contribution.
Yeah. So okay. Yeah. So Thursday, adoration, praise and worship. Pretty good.
Friday.
Friday.
Friday was fun.
What did we do
Um,
Friday? Was that? Oh, that was coffee house.
Coffee house.
Yeah. So we have coffee house. Coffee house is. Wait, was that this Friday? This was that. That was.
This was a week ago. Yeah.
So that's the Friday we were just at.
Well, not 2 days.
Right?
Not 2 days ago, but
Oh, the week before that.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to catch up.
yeah, we're about a week behind at this point.
Yeah, we're a week. Okay, so we're a week behind. We gotta make another one. Another vlog? Question mark. So yeah, coffee house. We did. So we had a bunch of people. People from all around campus. They wanted to play music,
Play music, sing, play
sing guitar.
instruments,
He played guitar.
Also, we should actually get the setup in. So we take all the couches we can find pretty much in Newman, and we arrange them sporadically inside the big purple room. We get some tables out. It's a little bit of a fundraiser for Newman. They have Father Franklin, so if people ice cream and coffee.
Ice cream, coffee.
For like $1, $1.50 brownies. And then they have just a bunch of they've got pianos, they have music stands, they have mics, and they just have set up, and they just have a bunch of people for 2 hours signed up to do 10 to 20 minute performances. And there's some pretty good people, some pretty good singers.
Yeah, ginger leggings. Yeah. Yeah. So ginger
they're pretty
leggings.
good. I'm not a big fan of ukuleles in general.
Oh, you don't
but
like ukulele. You're not a ukulele guy.
I think they had a pretty good performance. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna- I'm
they
not
were
gonna say
really
that,
good. Yeah, so that's coffee house in
Yeah.
a nutshell, and there's I
Yeah.
think there's two more.
Yeah, there's two more. Yeah, usually they say people kind of just have fun with it, but
Yeah.
this time I thought some people were taking it pretty seriously.
It was pretty good.
I mean, I didn't know. I signed up last minute, and I just played some songs, but I was taking it pretty seriously. I'm I'm gonna perform. It's my first real performance. I'm gonna do my best, and people were dressing up really nicely, and I was just in basketball shorts and a t-shirt, but.
Yeah. So okay. So that's Friday.
Friday wasn't over. You went to
Oh,
bed.
okay. So yeah. Okay. So after the coffee house, there was a party at
It was a Catholic party.
yeah a Catholic party.
Catholic party at the Fratican.
At the Fratican, so which is the dorm for the
It's
Newman
It's
Catholic
a
guys.
off-campus house for Newman guys. There's 6 guys there now, I think.
Yeah, 6 or 7. So, supposedly not up to fire code or something. Yeah. Don't tell them that. Yeah. So they had a dance
they had
party.
a dance party. It's actually pretty fun. I'm not a big dancer. I can swing dance, but
You can swing dance.
I can a little bit. I can swing dance. But this was pretty fun. They had this one girl, Mo, try to drink 15 Capri Suns.
Yeah.
In under 6 minutes and 54 seconds, something like that.
She did it last year.
She did it last year, and then
This year she beat her time
this year
by
she beat her
1
time
minute.
by a minute, and then threw up.
Hopefully we get to see that again, because I didn't get a chance to, because I wasn't there.
Yeah. It was
Saturday
Saturday was service.
service day.
Fun.
We did service at Mary Immaculate, and so we brought a playground piece over to
Yeah, a truck made out of plywood, wood and
wood and steel.
steel bars.
Put it on the playground there, and then we
Then we
helped
played-
a guy take down a tree.
Yeah, we helped him take down a tree.
So he was doing it. He was crazy guy. He was climbing in a tree with a chainsaw, and had
Standing on
no
these
ropes.
Very, very skinny branches.
Very skinny branches, and he also said beforehand that the people
thinks
people
twice.
around
He thinks
Kirksville.
twice before he does anything stupid like that.
Yeah, and he just said that beforehand, and then he went up in a tree with a chainsaw, and then we hauled that off. We played a game.
And then we played rocks
on-
for an hour.
rocks on the playground, which was pretty fun. Saturday, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, you invented the penny game in the bottle.
Oh, we invented a game. It's really, I mean, it doesn't seem like we have much time to explain it, but it's basically you put a bottle over a penny.
Stand a penny up outside, place a bottle over it without knocking over. Then someone else comes in and pulls it off.
Your partner
without
pulls off
knocking
the bottle off the penny
Yeah.
without knocking off, and see who gets the fastest time. We had the fastest time with
It started,
Christina.
It started about 18 seconds.
Yeah, at first it was 18 seconds, and then we got it down to 4 seconds, which
Yeah.
is incredible if you think about it. It's a penny. Yeah, so I think that's all the time we have left right now.
Yeah, finish all time. Sunday was just mass, mass and homework. I played at the 7 o'clock mass. Hopefully, I'll be doing a little bit more of that. Getting better at guitar, practicing stuff like that. But yeah, that's about all the time we have if we want this to upload.
Yeah. So I guess we'll see you guys. I guess we'll upload the next video next week. Not
Yeah.
this video, but the one that we're gonna do after this one next week.
Yeah, that should be it.
All right. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you guys enjoy.
Walk